The 7-star Charizard event is the toughest event in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet so far, but it also has the greatest reward. A perfect IV Charizard with a special mark called the Mightiest Mark. To the victor goes the spoils, and if you can conquer the 7-star Terra Raid Charizard, it can all be yours. The Terra Raids are a 4v1 fight where each player brings one Pokemon against a terrestrialized Pokemon whose stats are many times greater than your own depending on the star level. For example, the 6-star Terra Raid Pokemon have 25 times their original HP. The goal is to knock out their HP within the timer, and every time you faint, you get revived with a timer penalty. The Terra Raid Pokemon also activate certain effects as their health gets lower and lower, again depending on the star level. They can remove negative stat changes and status conditions on themselves, they can remove positive stat changes on you, and they can remove your ability too. They can even set up shields that reduce the damage of non-terrestrialized Pokemon. So to beat the 7-star raid, we had to think big, and we formed a special Charizard hunting squad. Me, PokeMMD, Blissey, and Papa Hefe, and we got to work crafting the perfect strategy. First of all, there's not a lot of information. We were going hunting the minute Charizard came out, which means that there wouldn't be any information out there, only the fact that it would be a Charizard with a Terra Dragon type, because that was the information in the announcement. However, we could make some educated guesses based on what we know about 6-star raids, which are also relatively tough. Number 1, it was definitely going to be a level 100 Pokemon, and like I said earlier, 6-star raids have 25 times the HP, so a 7-star raid would have at least that much. The 6-star raid Pokemon also had 128 EVs in defense and special defense. Similar to the HP, we could reasonably assume that the 7-star Charizard would have at least that much, but probably more. And finally, perhaps most importantly, the 6-star raid Pokemon was known to have more than 4 moves. That is a big one. How do you prepare for a Charizard that has 8 moves? It can have stab moves like Fire Blast, Hurricane, and Dragon Pulse, but it can also have moves like Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Steel Wing, and Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp in particular was annoying as Burn could shut down a lot of strategies. All strategies have to be done carefully because strategies built around brute force super effective attacks have to make sure that they actually have enough raw power to take down a Pokemon with 30 times its HP in the given time limit. Setup strategies have to make sure they avoid triggering the effects when the Terra Pokemon removes stat changes. With great challenge comes great innovation. Well, kind of. We made a pretty straightforward quadruple fairy core. PokeMMD and Papa Hefe would bring Dashbund and Grimmsnarl as supporting Pokemon, and me and Blissey would bring the attacking Pokemon, Belliedrum Azumarill. The strategy is straightforward. You obviously want Fairy-type Pokemon to take on a Terra Dragon-type Pokemon. However, you also want to be covered versus the other options like Fire Blast. Dashbund is a perfect fit because it's a Fairy-type and its ability Well-Baked Body makes it immune to Fire-type attacks. Belliedrum Azumarill is also a perfect fit with its typing, and the strategy is to Belliedrum and start attacking, and be able to do it again even after the raid Pokemon removes the attack boost. The first part of the strategy is enabling the Belliedrum. Stopping a potential Charizard Willow is a priority, so Papa Hefe's Grimmsnarl starts turn 1 by using Taunt. Throughout the game, Grimmsnarl would support its teammates with Light Screen, Taunt, and maybe Reflect if Charizard ends up having physical moves. When it's not doing that, it's free to use its high attack stat to throw off a Spirit Break, which is a Fairy-type move that also lowers Charizard's special attack. Meanwhile, Dashbund is going to be using Helping Hand to power up the Azumarill. It's also filled with support moves like Rain Dance, just in case Charizard ever uses Sunny Day. Finally, it has Misty Terrain to help versus status conditions if Grimmsnarl can't taunt for whatever reason, while also stopping unlucky incidents like a potential Fire Blast burn. And finally, the stars of the show, Belliedrum Azumarill, except mine also had a Shell Bell. Shell Bell is an item that restores HP based on the damage you do. Ordinarily, this isn't very useful because Leftovers is more reliable and more likely to gain you more HP. But here, it's perfect. By using Shell Bell, we take the Charizard's high HP stat and use it against him. Because we're doing so much raw HP damage, that means Shell Bell is going to be healing Azumarill at a ridiculous rate. Belliedrum plus Play Rough plus Huge Power plus Helping Hand plus potentially Terra Fairy can chunk off large amounts of HP from Charizard and win the fight. And with the strategy planned, we were finally ready for the fight. The raids get released and we head to the first Charizard raid. The Charizard leads with a very interesting strategy. It leads with Overheat before you can do anything. Then it heals its stats to remove the -2 special attack.
Oh, he immediately overheats.
Yeah, but thanks for the boost, idiot.
Whoa,
Bro,
wait.
bro, I didn't even get to click my move yet.
Beasting.
All right, Radiance it
That is
is.
strong. Fortunately, we had 2 water-type Pokemon and Dashbund was immune entirely, but I thought that was a really cool surprise to catch people off guard. Definitely fitting for a 7-star raid. We attempt to execute our strategy, but I suddenly become the unluckiest human being on the planet. Charizard happens to have Hurricane, which has a chance to confuse. My Azumarill is vulnerable until it gets a Shed Shell HP boost off, because obviously I'm cutting 50% of my HP. This Charizard was getting Hurricane confusions as I tried to attack after belly drumming. It was dodging Play Rough and it was critical hitting me. It was literally doing everything. I keep getting critical hit, this is awful.
Frieza, I need you to attack.
I can't, I keep dying before
Frieza's
I
literally-
I'm literally
Frieza
doing
has died every single turn in this game.
Azu in a raid.
If I wanted my offense to die, I'd be playing Overwatch right here, dude. Like,
I'm gonna belly drum right now.
Oh, I
I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it with body press because I'm already boosted, like super high.
I've literally died 4 times. Like, I'm not even kidding. I died multiple times without even getting an attack off. The timer was also a big deal. My partner in crime, the other Azumarill, was getting off attacks too, but with that much raw HP, it just wasn't dying. Also, when Charizard runs out of health the first time, it doesn't actually faint. We didn't know that. Instead, it revives to 50% health, removes all your stat boosts, and puts up a shield which drastically reduces the damage of non-terrestrialized Pokemon. Trying to muscle through that with only 1 Azumarill was extremely tough. It came down to the wire and we were literally seconds away from losing the raid.
Alright.
Frieza's dead. Frieza's dead again.
Frieza's dead again.
Just like me, he's dead to me as well.
Alright.
I'm
hopefully I can kill it, because I'm at +6 right now.
I hope
Please
so.
I believe.
Far more sinister. Appreciate you.
Oh my god, he confused me. Randy,
Please
please.
breakthrough.
Randy. Randy, please.
Okay, he's fire blasting me. I think.
Dude, every time Frieza dies, the timer goes
Hurt
down.
myself. Yeah, I hurt myself in confusion.
I'm
just
actively
gonna-
throwing.
I'm gonna see if I can body. I'm gonna see if I can body press.
I think we lost this one, guys.
I might get one more attack and we'll
Okay,
see
okay.
how.
I
I
have
can-
one more attack. I can attack one more time right now.
I can feel tremendous energy. I'm gonna body press him.
I'm about to terrible
I got the
as
chip,
long
I got
as
the chip.
I don't get confused.
He boosted me as well. He boosted me again.
Don't get
My
confused.
body press went through.
Randy got terrible.
Ah, we got him. We got him.
No,
We got him, right?
There's no way.
He's alive. He's
I
still
don't
alive.
see it.
Okay, he's at one. He's at one.
We need one more.
Oh,
I got
no.
him. I got him with the body press.
Oh, he's so low. We have to hit one more attack.
One more.
He succumbed to my onslaught.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's so close.
Please,
Oh, I think we're gonna
please.
lose.
No, just
I think
land. Just land.
Okay,
think
one
it's
more. I have
lost.
one more attack.
He's
I have
using
one-
focus blast. He dodged. He used focus blast. What an idiot.
Dodge!
All
He
fairies.
dodged it.
He dodged your player up.
I dodged
What
focus
is
blast
going
though.
on?
Kill him.
He's- I think he's dead.
I think he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead?
We have no idea because
Alright.
Scarlet and Violet are perfect games.
We got him. Okay.
What?
We got
Wait,
him.
did
He
we lose
fainted.
or win?
We won. We won.
He's at 0. No, we won. We won.
He fainted.
Easy win.
I was behind me the entire time, and then his health bar exploded. He was still at 25%
I'm
HP.
gonna be honest, guys. I might
got
have
it.
carried with my body press at the end.
Dude, that was the laggiest
Clutch body
shit
press.
I've ever seen.
Like,
We got
I
him.
think I'm gonna catch this guy. I'm gonna catch this guy.
We got him, boys.
We got him. And that is how we caught the Charizard. The Charizard and rewards are brilliant. The Charizard has a lot of good moves, has perfect IVs, and is level 100. We also got a lot of really good items like the Ability Capsule and Patch, which are extremely rare. We also got TM 157, the TM for Overheat. Definitely a good haul that was well worth the effort of a 7-star raid. After the battle, you can join other Charizard raids too. However, you're only allowed to get 1 Charizard. If you participate in another raid, you can't actually catch it. We tried a few more Charizard raids because we wanted more ability patches and capsules. This time we refined our strategies a little more. There's an option for Pokemon to cheer instead of making a move, and that would make you do things like healing friendly Pokemon. Instead of me dying every time, it was better for the support Pokemon like Grimmsnarl and Dachshund to cheer me on instead of making a move, at least while I tried to heal off my belly drum. With the details figured out now, Charizard raids became a lot easier, and we pretty much dominated all of them and figured out the best strategies and mechanics. The Overheat lead combination was interesting, the shield was annoying, and I'm not even sure if the Charizard had Willow. Unfortunately for the next raids, we didn't get any ability patches. My guess is that the first raid guarantees it, but after that it goes back to the rare spawn raids. In any case, that was a really fun raid and I'm pretty happy with the Charizard. The team we used is in the description below, and let me know your favorite Charizard raid strategies.